Hello everyone, today Freddy back with a look at this week's mail. I don't think I'm getting anything else. Maybe if there's anything else, I will add it onto this afterwards, hopefully. First of all, I got one deck that I got on eBay, which is a bicycle deck. It's a Target exclusive in the US, so it's kind of harder to get if you're not in the US outside of eBay. And unfortunately, some people on eBay are charging more money than they probably should be for what is like a $3 deck. If you're charging like $20 for it, that seems a little bit excessive, but it is what it is. This is the Bicycle Classic Minnie Mouse deck. Nice colors and everything. And yeah, there's that. Then I got, let's start some cellophane on this one. A number of games. First of all, I got some games that I'll talk about this one first. I got this one from the Geek market on Board Game Geek. It's a little card game from Playtee in Korea called Big 2. And this is a ladder climbing game, ladder climbing setting game based on a traditional card game. And it just uses a deck of cards that's Ace for King. And there's some dragon cards and some extra cards. And it's basically ladder climbing setting with 2 is the highest card in the game, aside from the dragons, if using the dragons. And 3 is the lowest card. And that's what it is, basically. Then I got a couple games here from Button Side Games. First I got Antonami by John Baluzzi. And I also got an expansion for it. And this is a little game that is about like spells and potions and stuff like that. 2-player head-to-head game. Seems pretty cool. And then I got a solo game from them as well called At the Helm by Ted Heiderstorff, which is a little deck building game. These are little wallet games that are 18 cards each. And if you thought those were small, just wait. I also got some bigger games. Actually, let's look at the small ones first. I have here, in one hand, you might not believe this, I'm going to try to get them all in one hand. I do have in my hand 8 games, believe it or not. Don't believe me? There they are. 8 tiny little micro type games. These are card games with tiny games. With skinny little half-size cards. And there's even rules in there too. These are all from a company called Perplexed. So it'll logo on the back. And some of these came out a few years ago. Some are more recent. They're all part of this series of Paco games. And I've got numbers 3, 7, 5, 11, 12, 17, 19, and 20. There's at least 20 of them, maybe more. They always release like packs of 5 or 6 every couple of years. These are all designed by Chris Handy. And I got Gem. And they all have 3-letter names, by the way, which is a little oxen game with gems. Mad, which is a little tricky game with science and madness. But these are all basically, well, 2 to 4 players, 3 to 4 players. Win, which is a betting horse race game. This is based on a board game they did called Long Shot. It came out several years ago, and there's even I think there's a smaller version of it as well. But this is apparently a lot of game in a small box. We got Nut, which is a little nut collecting game. We have Rum, which is a rummy-based set collection game with a pirate theme. We have Taz, which is it's a tug of war game, a rug of war, all about the Taj Mahal. And it's a little bit harder to explain that one. Then there's Shh, which is a silent cooperative word building game. So many different types of games they have. And these are just the 8 that interested me the most. There's still a bunch more that I didn't get. I wasn't so interested in. A lot of games that are about, playing this card here and this one and this one and this one and that one. And then there's Dig, which is a little Game of pick up and deliver with dog bones, and you're trying to collect the dog bones and deliver to the dog bowls and stuff like that. Just cute, fun little games, I think. Then I got some bigger games. And those I all got from Board Game Bliss, and you can probably find them elsewhere. This one I also got from Board Game Bliss in a separate order. This is from Sergio Halaban, and it is Isso e Me. It has some tokens in there that are rattling around. And unfortunately, it's Portuguese from Brazil. I thought this was going to be the English version called This Is Mine. That's what Isso e Me means, that's mine, or that is mine. And there is an English version apparently called This Is Mine, which is what I thought I was going to get, but it's not. It's the Brazilian version, which is fine. From Gruck Games, I guess Little Mania in Brazil. I haven't even seen the English one really available anywhere. But basically, the game is you have a relative and uncle that has passed away, and you're all fighting over his stuff. So it's kind of interesting. Then I have an older game from Renegade Game Studios, I believe it is, and Sanrio from Renegade Game Studios and Oni Games, and it is based on an anime from Sanrio. I got a lot of bicycle decks from Sanrio animes, and this one is not one of them. This is a card game that came out. This actually is 2022, so not that long ago, but I guess it's not that long ago. And this is Gudetama, the tricky egg card game. And it's all about this anime cartoon guy, Gudetama meaning lazy egg. And he's a lazy bum, a lazy egg. And this is a simple little trick-taking game. Where basically you want to win tricks and stuff like that, but the last trick you don't want to win, basically. And one more game I got from the Geek Market. Haven't seen it anywhere else, unfortunately, but it's probably going to show up now that I've overpaid for it. It's from Little Rocket Games, and it's called Coney. Why? I don't know. It's not based on Coney Island, I don't think. But Coney, it's a little rabbit tableau building type game with some nice wooden tokens, and you're placing rabbits in a grid in your garden with unique placement rules on the cards, and trying to score victory points and blah blah. This one is pretty recent, just came out, and it looks pretty nice. Nice linen finished box from Gianpaolo Arzino. Interesting. And this can play solo as well, 1 to 4 players. Nice little game, nice artwork. All about bunnies. So that is it for this week. Well, for now, there might be more to come tomorrow. I'm doing this video a little bit early, so we'll see if anything shows up tomorrow. And I'll add it on. Comment, like, subscribe, though. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Hello, everyone. This is A back. A little bit more mail for this week. I got myself an order from Zatu Games in the UK, which is boardgame.co.uk, I believe. And I got 4 games. These are all from Jolly Ducks Productions. First we got here Into Deep, which is kind of a stock market card, and you have 5 companies setting off to explore the abyss. The deeper they go, the more the value increases, but you don't want a company to, bottom out, sort of a thing. So it's kind of interesting. Then there's Hot Potato. That's your hot potato right there, and it is kind of a hot potato game where you are playing cards and trying to beat, like, everyone's going to have a starting hand of cards, a hand of cards that you're going to be using. It's going to be revealing different potato cards that have symbols on them, and everyone's going to play a card, and if you play a card that has that symbol on it, you win, and you collect points, basically. It's just a cute little game. Then I got Royale Party at Lewis's, which is all about a party at King Louis's, King Louis the 14th royal dinner, and you're basically serving guests, trying to serve them what they want to eat to score points. And finally, Telos, a Greek theme to it. And it's a trick-taking game with Zeus and his fellow Greek gods. So yeah, I thought they all sounded kind of cool. They have many other games, but these are the ones that I was interested in the most. And that is it, I think, for this week. I mean, there's something else that's going to be coming this weekend, but I don't know if it's going to be here in time for the video. Time will tell. Comment, like, subscribe. See ya. Hello everyone, Vita's A50 back with yet more mail. One more thing that was just delivered this morning. And I got it on eBay. It's a game from We Love Games that I've been wanting to check out for a while. Unfortunately, it's pretty hard to find. I tried ordering it from Zatu Games in the UK, and it was just back ordered, and it's never signed up, so I finally said, screw it, cancel that. And they did, and I found it on eBay, and it is Biotopia. It's a little game about collecting butterflies. Seems pretty cool. I have another game from them I got a while back that was animals as well, animal collecting, which I liked. And I liked what this one looks like. So yeah, that is it for this week. I apologize if you hear some noise in the background. My nephew and niece are here and they're jumping around upstairs. Anyways, that is that. See ya. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.